Alright, so we got these poplars that are gonna lay across like this. And that's step one. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. So that the logs don't move on the bank, I'm gonna take this pickaxe and dig out a spot so that they can rest inside the ground. So something like that, it's down in the ground where it can't move back and forth. Okay, so these are kind of buried in the ground here, as you can see. And I'm gonna go do the same on the other side. And we'll see what it looks like. All right, so we got this side buried. We got that side buried. Jack's ready to test it out. It can hold its frisbee. We should be safe. So now, I took the chainsaw and I cut a flat edge on top, and I just pretty much leveled it out on the bottom. So I'm gonna do that a lot across. I'm gonna have to cut down a couple more poplars. And then what I'm gonna do is I got some 3.5-inch outdoor screws. Gonna put a couple screws in to hold them in. And then Allie wanted it to look all fancy, so I also got some twine to wrap it to make it look better. What do you think, Jack? What do you think, bud? You ready to try? No, just like you throw my frisbee for me. So here's the idea. Got some screws in there, and then I just gotta keep going. And then I'm gonna take the chainsaw and try to level this out all the way. Alright, here's my stack of steps. Now we'll go attach them. So I'm gonna put them in sets of 4, like a set of 4, set of 4, set of 4, set of 4. Because if I feel like if I put them all the way, it's gonna be a lot of weight on these. So we'll see. And if it doesn't work, then I can always go back and fill in the gaps. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut one more set of steps to fill in that one. So I've been putting up some poles for some railings here. Used a couple screws and then tied them. All right, so I threw some rope up in between those poles, tied a couple down, put some stakes in the ground, buried it. I'm really not an artistic person. I thought, you know, bury some rocks, make a little cool pathway to it. Might have to leave that, excuse me, Jack, for Allie to do, but here's the gist of it. We'll see what Allie thinks. For the piece de resistance, I threw on some pathway lights to light the way in case you want to cross at night. Got a couple over there as well. And that's pretty much it. Not too shabby, I'd say.
Are you joking? Dillon has been working.
I'm so tired. It's a little bouncy,
Oh.
but I think it's definitely...
Wow. It's so
Oh, that's my adventure blue.
Okay, I just got home from work and I've been so busy because I work 5 days a week, 40 hours a week. Then I come home and I'm trying to keep up with YouTube and trying to fix up the house and just do everything. So anyways, just got home from work. Dylan's been working on clearing the pond. So we're gonna go check out what that's like. So we got this blade that goes on a weed eater. It's kind of like a chainsaw blade. And we got it to cut all the thorn bushes. So Dylan has been clearing out this spot by the pond.
What's
so
that?
right up there is the pond. And we're clearing it out. Dylan's clearing it out. But the thing's been working pretty well, right? We weren't sure how it'd work. It's more for like really small stuff like that because I don't think the weed eater is made to... Huh? It works well? Those?
Yeah.
With that?
Yeah.
Those are thick. You took down these?
Yeah.
So it's cutting... Look, that's thick. Huh? Those? Wow, okay. Well, that's good. Holding up?
It's kind of scary because, like, it's like when it's through, and just thinking, like, if it hits a leg, like, that thing is.
Well,
right.
be careful. Go and cut back the edge of the pond. We have a little pathway.
Oh, big boy.
Alright guys, so over the last week, Dylan has been clearing the pond as you just saw and made that little bridge. And now it's Saturday and I'm home and we're going to show you what it looks like as of now. So a lot of you, we'll do a land tour eventually, but this is the cabin and there's the solar, and down this hill and right over there is the pond. So we're going to walk down here, show you where the bridge is. Dylan also made this path over here so here's our solar, and he made that little path through the trees. I don't know if you guys remember our little walking path down the hill. We still have all of these trees to clean up eventually. The sun is setting. It rained all day. Our rain catchment system is full. It's awesome. So this video is going to go out tomorrow. So this is like the most updated video. I have some older videos that I still need to post, but this seemed the most exciting. Dillon filmed his first video for us, his debut, which is wonderful. So we're going to show you guys what we're doing. Okay, so here is the driveway. It has rained all day. We have collected over 500 gallons of water today. And what we did to the driveway has completely worked. It was a game changer. We have like a little stream that goes through that we should have like a French drain going through. But I mean, this is solid ground. Solid. It used to be so many inches of mud and it worked perfectly. And it's great for now. So there's our driveway up, there's our walkway, and the cabin is up there, and the pond is over there. So at the bottom of the driveway here, this is where Dillon made our bridge. Jack won't go across it yet, but Annie will. Here we go. It just rained, so the creek's flowing pretty good. Jack, you can't poop on the trail. So over here used to all be thorn bushes and trees, and like we've never even really walked through it before. I mean, this is what it is over here, and this is all thorn bushes, but Dillon cleared this pathway, and then he cleared all of this. So this used to be brush and trees and brush and trees, and soon it will be a nice open area. All we got to do is pick up some sticks. And it is so beautiful. This is like the most open spot on our property now. He took down so many trees. And it's so exciting. So here's our little hill up to the pond. Our pond was actually dammed by someone else. I don't know who did it. I don't know how. I don't know when. But it was dammed before we got here. So there's that trail here and this little trail, and this used to all be trees. And that, I don't really know what that is. It looks like it was like trying to be made into a shower or like an outhouse. We've heard that this property at one time was supposedly trying to be made into like a kids camp, but it never like went through. So there's like some odd things around the property, like this little outhouse by the pond, and so I don't really know what it was, but we find lots of different things here that we don't know what they were. But it's so exciting because everything is turning green and blooming, and spring is in the air. So I'm gonna post this video tomorrow. So this is currently, I caught a huge bass today, and I was on the other side of the pond, and Dillon was running over, and then it got off the hook while it was on the ground. It spit the hook and flopped its way back into the pond. I was so sad because it was so big. The pond has like bluegill and bass basically in it, like largemouth bass. When Dillon and I were here a couple years ago, it was probably like 5 years ago now, I caught the biggest bass I've ever seen. How big was it? Oh, baby! Nice. Got it on camera. Little guy?
There's a little guy.
Kiss and release, Annie.
Just like a pissed on me.
Kiss and release.
Easy. And that's fish piss.
So like this is wooded over here. That's what this side used to look like. And so we're so excited to have a flat space for one, and then just an open space that doesn't have any trees. I don't know what we'll do with it, but we're excited. And then we also plan on making a trail through that side because there's a nice waterfall So the cabin is right there on the other side of those trees up on the hill. And so we're gonna make a path through that way. And the waterfall runs right over here, and it'll come out through here to the pond. And we're gonna loop around to the bridge. So the bridge is right through there. That's where we walk through. So here's this building. There's like a shower inside. That's a glass Sprite bottle. And then there's like a lot of piping and a whole bunch of metal barrels over there. You can't really see them through the thorn bushes, but there's just this little building. I'm not sure what we'll do with it yet. And then there's like a bunch of this corrugated pipe and things that were left over here. So I'm not sure, but I'm sure we'll find a way to reuse a lot of this stuff. Sturdy. Sturdy. I really love this tree. I think Dillon's gonna try to keep taking out the thorn bushes here and over there. And we're just gonna keep these big, nice trees. It was filled with a lot of pine trees, but those are hard to deal with. Right now, they're all just right in this gully. This is like a little overflow area when it rains. It takes on a lot of the water, but good work, Dill.
One day. Horse will be on.
So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have a lot more already filmed that I just need to edit and finish and get out to you, like the bathroom. We've completely updated the bathroom. I made a whole separate video just on the bathroom, and lots more to come. So I'm really excited. We're coming up on 1 year since we visited the cabin for the first time and decided to come out here. So I'm gonna try to make a time lapse of from the very beginning to where we are now, which I think will be really cool. And a couple of you have asked for that, and I would love to make it. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you have not yet, and give this video a like, a comment. Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.